Hello my friends, welcome to my channel Bringer of Light Intuitive. I'm Cindy. Thank you so much for being here. We are going to dive into a Who Am I Reading For reading. This is where I get a message from the universe and you tell me who I'm reading for. So let's just go ahead and get started. If you are new here, I would love to hear from you in the comments below. Let me know that you're new here. Say hello. Also, I always want to know who I'm reading for, so if this resonates for you, I want to hear from you in the comments below and tell me who I'm reading for. If you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. If you haven't yet subscribed, why not? Join my community by hitting that subscribe button. I would love to invite you if you like my style of reading. And if you want your own private reading with me, that information is always down below in the description box of every reading. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I've got a death card here, and I feel like there's a big cycle closing. Yeah, we've been saying that for a long time, right? But there's something changing. There's something changing. And I feel like it's you. So let's see, what is it that wants to come through in this reading? What's changing? What's changing about you? Are you going through some sort of a makeover or something? Are you changing something about the way that you look? Is it your energy? What's going on here? Let me know in the comments below who I'm reading for. Seven of Pentacles. What is this? What is this? Death card. I knew it. I knew death wanted to come out. Okay, so there's a long, drawn out cycle closing. You've gone through a lot of healing. I know what's changing. It's your mind. Your mind is changing because you have... Things have been stagnant maybe for a while, because I've also got the Hanged Man here. Things have been stagnant in your life for a while, and you've decided to just, I'm going to do an overhaul, a major overhaul in my life here. I'm going to just see what's working for me, what's not working, and I feel like something big is not working or hasn't been working. It feels like something is stagnant. And this energy of the death card is something of a you know, it's like a transformation energy. It's a rebirth. And I feel like you're just like evaluating all the things in your life. Your thinking, I feel like, is what's changing because you're taking the time to reevaluate what's working, what's not working, what do I like, what do I not like. Maybe you're even diving into the deepest part of you that maybe you haven't even looked at for a while and just really wanting to know and ask yourself, what would make me happy? What kind of things do make me happy? Maybe where in my life have I put others ahead of my happiness? Or maybe I haven't even looked at my happiness in a long time because I've been so career focused. It's like you're looking at all the things, you know, and you're making new choices. You're looking at all the areas of your life where you're just sort of stuck. The thing about this energy is he's stuck, but he's waiting for an epiphany. He's waiting for a change of perspective. And I feel like that's what you're doing. The change that I see here and the rebirth energy, the transformation is happening in your mind. And it's coming, the change is coming because of the reevaluating you've been doing, but also learning how to change your mind to make different choices to make a better outcome for yourself, better memories, better experiences. You're asking yourself, what would make me happy? What kind of things do I even like? Maybe you don't know, and you've been asking yourself because maybe you're a parent and you've spent a lifetime raising kids and you forgot about things that made you happy because, you know, being a mom, myself, you know, we put our kids first and we tend to sacrifice ourselves. And that's what a parent does, right? But I feel like it's like maybe your kids are grown and maybe you have this time now to just really take a look and think about, your experiences, your emotional experiences, and how they could be better for you. Where have you forgot yourself along the way? And what can you do to create more happiness for yourself? What do you need to know about this? It's definitely a time of rebirth and reconsidering things in your life that, the energy of the Hermit has been talking to me lately about, he's holding that star, he's holding the light in his lantern, and that's what's guiding him. It's like you've taken the time, or you may be being guided with this reading to take the time to just really look at your light. Discovery. It's like an energy of discovery. Discovering your light. Discovering things about yourself that you've put on hold, or that you've put on the back burner, or that you have, chosen others that you love over, and maybe neglected that part of you or forgot altogether. And I feel like, you're going through a healing also. Some sort of healing. There's some sort of release, some sort of letting go, a cycle closing, letting go of the old you and rebirthing into this new you. After doing this thinking and re-evaluating in your life, you're literally changing and letting go of the past, letting go of the past you that made the choices that they made, and now you're choosing anew. You're choosing a new story. You're choosing to think differently. You're choosing to get that higher perspective, of the hangman. He needs a different perspective to get out of the tree. This is like epiphanies are taking place. You're discovering your light, and you're discovering it's like you're allowing the light to guide you now. You are following what lights you up, and this is a whole new cycle for you. This is opening up a whole new world for you. I also see the World card here. This is opening up a whole new world for you. And I want to say, I'm hearing the words, the world is your oyster. There's unlimited opportunities for you. The sky is the limit. Justice is being served. The truth, she's holding the sword of truth, and I feel like your truth is lighting up within you. And you're learning how to follow that. You're learning how to step into that truth and how to follow that light. Following what lights you up. It's creating balance in your life. It's creating rewards in your life. It's creating a whole new chapter of your life where you look different than you did in the old chapter. And this is all meant to be. We have all of these major arcanas. Boy, have they been coming out lately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcanas. This is a big, important time of your life. This is where, the Tower, another major. This is an epiphany. An epiphany showing up in your crown chakra. See how it's hitting the crown at the top of the tower? It says this is an epiphany that changes everything for you. You have this different perspective about your life, about your past, about your life moving forward. There's definitely a closure that's happening here. This epiphany is taking you in a whole new direction. There's a decision being made here, and it's shifting everything for you. Good night. This is amazing energy. It's taking you to your happiest days. It's taking you to fulfillment and contentment and living life on a whole different level than you did before. This is a whole new level of happiness here. This is a happy family. This is feeling safe and content. This is feeling like life is going in your favor. And maybe it didn't feel that way in the past cycle. Sure doesn't look like it. You're choosing happiness. You're choosing peace. You're choosing to follow your bliss, follow what makes you happy. You're literally letting go of the old, whether that is the old way of thinking, the old way of being, whether that is walking out. Maybe you're starting fresh. Maybe you've moved and you are literally starting over in some way. But I feel like, as I say that, we have the card of you're moving out of the old chapter, the old struggle bus energy, the challenges of the past. You've learned a lot though, see, and we have all these swords. These are your new ideas. These are your new thoughts and your new epiphanies and things taking you in the new direction. And for some of you, this is literally moving house, literally moving to a new location and starting fresh. And you are loving it, by the way. You are loving it. So let's get the rest of the spread out. Oh my goodness. And you are finding what is meant for you along the way. And it very well could be a specific person that you are going to meet or that is already a part of your life. I've got a King of Swords here. There's a person. But I've got the moon. So I feel like we don't know all the details yet. Perhaps you're waiting for a legal situation to go in your favor with that justice. Perhaps you're waiting for these changes to take effect. Maybe you're still in that reevaluating phase. Maybe this reading is telling you to go into that reevaluating phase. Maybe you just don't know what you're doing yet, and your cards are telling you follow the light, follow what lights you up. Go deep dive and ask yourself, what would light me up? What would make me happy? How can I make new choices to create new things in my life that feel good to me? That's what you're doing. Either that or you're being called to do that. What is this King of Swords? Ten of Pentacles, Two of Swords, King of Cups. Feels like communication. I feel like it's that epiphany. I feel like this King of Swords is communication, or, he's got that sword of truth. I feel like this is the epiphany that takes you out of this place of feeling like you don't know what step to take, or, you feel maybe that you don't have direction. And I feel like you're following your intuition, or you're being guided to follow your intuition. And you're just, you're in this place where I don't know. I need guidance. I need direction. I need clarity. Well, he's holding that sword of clarity. He's holding that sword of breakthrough. He's holding that sword of truth. So I feel like the King of Swords could be you having the epiphany that takes you out, that takes the blinders off, and she's, in this guarded position, and it's just like this opens you up to new. That's taking you where you want to go. To the Ten of Pentacles. You got the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. You're leaving behind the Ten of Swords, and you're moving into this new chapter where everything feels so different because of the decisions and the choices that you're making. You are choosing your happiness, and maybe you've never done that before, ever, or at least for the last 10 years, because we got all these tens. But you have this sudden epiphany that is like the light comes on. Your heart is what you're following what lights you up. Suddenly the light comes on, and you're discovering about yourself what makes you you, and what your heart wants to do. Maybe there's a dream that you've always had that you've put on the back burner because life gets in the way, and maybe that is going to re-blossom. Maybe it's going to relight your soul. and take you in the direction of everything that you want. This is contentment. This is love. This is peace. This is longevity. This is commitment. This is a new home. Some of you are moving or already moved. And where you're moving to literally is just like a dream. It's everything you've ever wanted because you had the epiphany to follow your heart where you've moved. Perhaps you've been thinking that you want to move and you've been feeling like you want to go in a certain direction and your cards are saying, do it. Do it. It's going to make you really happy. We've got a happy family here. So if you have, I do have kids here. So if you've got kids and you're, maybe you're in a challenging time of your family's life, it's all coming into place. Everything is falling into place. You have safety, you have contentment and happiness and peace and balance. There's something about balance being restored here too. And we've got a king here with the Two of Cups. So, you could be moving into a new love situation with this epiphany. Maybe you are following your heart to this new location, or just making different choices to follow what makes you happy. Ignite it like magnetizes this person to you. Because when we are focused on ourselves and we're focused on contentment and peace and finding joy in every day because of the choices that you're making and knowing that you are deserving and worthy of everything that you want, that magnetizes love to us. So if you are looking for love, this is guidance on how to get there. There's definitely somebody who is going to show up or already has their eye on you. Now, I've got the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress, and both are talking to me about your worth and your value. I've got the Queen of Cups. She's the partner of the King here. So I feel like needing to, choose you and follow what makes you light up, and realizing your worth. As you choose you, the world chooses you. As you choose you, a person chooses you. Not as you choose them, or choosing to follow love or chase love or anything like that. As you choose you. Because I feel like you've maybe put yourself on the back burner for a while, and there's a career change that's taking place too. Maybe these cards are telling you, follow what your gut, your intuition is on fire right now. Follow what it's telling you. If it's telling you to make a change in career, do it. If it's telling you to make a change in location, and commit to that new way, commit to that new path, commit to whatever it is that your epiphany is telling you, because it's going to take you out of that energy of, feeling stuck, feeling like things have been stuck, your life has been stuck. And I feel like you've been struggling, you've been striving, and I feel like you haven't been getting anywhere. And so I feel like the answer here for you is to really listen to your heart about what will make you happy, and then start taking steps to do that. And that's how the path unfolds. So if you are literally like, I have no idea, then start by listening to your heart. There's a lot of swords. There's a lot of swords here. So you may be overthinking a situation, and maybe you need a little time out to just kind of allow it to come. Know that whatever this is talking about, because it's going to resonate differently for everybody, we've got a divine alignment here. If you are not looking for love, then this is a divine alignment of some other kind. It's fate, it's destiny, and you are on the right path. See how they're on this path? Well, they come together like you're being placed on the right path, in the right time, in the right way, right in the path of what is destined for you, whether that is a love connection or whether that is a new home, a new career, or whatever it is that your heart is telling you will light you up. Your 10 of Cups and your 10 of Pentacles. This entails all of it. So if you're not looking for love, it's just this new chapter of your life where you're literally making decisions that make you happy and feel so good about your life after struggling and striving and not being so happy is really what I'm feeling. Now, if this is love, I feel like you're recovering from something and you are making new choices. You're making new choices so that you can attract in a different quality of person that is aligned with you. This is a deep, deep soul alignment. This is destiny and fate. But it comes from you changing your mind. You're making new choices to attract in the love that fits, the love that is aligned with your worth. Maybe in the past, your choices and your mindset was that of lack. Maybe you attracted in people who made you feel less than or unworthy. And that's why you're having to change your mindset so that you can attract in a different quality of love. And that is where you're being guided to go. That's where you're being placed in front of this person. Whether you know them or not, you're placed right in the right path, right at the right time. And so are they. And then it's like you guys come together and that's it. Things are changing fast. Things are changing so fast. You can expect all of this to unfold very quickly. Things are changing. Have you noticed how the energy has picked up speed ever since, I want to say the eclipse season, but I think it's even a little bit after that. Maybe the full moon after the eclipse. I mean, things are changing fast. And we just had the new moon in Sag on the weekend. And ever since, I mean, it's like hyper speed now. So listen to your heart. Listen to and follow what lights you up. You're being guided. You're being guided in the direction that you are supposed to go. That matches what your heart wants. But first you got to get in touch and see what it is that your heart wants so you can recognize what's going on here, because you're being led and you're being guided, but you need to be able to see. You got a blindfold on here. So listen to your heart and expect epiphanies to get you out of this stuck energy and take you in a whole new direction. And I feel like along the way, you are even going to look different because you're going through some sort of a transformation. You may not even recognize yourself on the other side of this. So let me know who this reading is for. Who am I reading for? I feel like I'm reading for somebody very specific. Get ready for changes and definitely let me know in the comments below when these things start happening for you. And I want to know who I'm reading for. So let me know. Thank you for being here. I will see you in the next one.